Drink water. Imagine a fish evolving and crawling out of the water slowly, steadily. That's us, my friend. That's our ancestor. Evolutionarily speaking, we come from the ocean. Mineral rich fluid gave us life, let us move around, and regulated our bodily functions. We still carry that ocean in us. Our cells are soaked in water. Water makes up around 55 to 60% of who we are. So that means if you are a 91 kg male, you are about 54 kg of water. So what I want to say is water is important. Transportation, catalyzation, lubrication, temperature regulation are just some of the important factors that water controls. The big picture is how much water do we need? There are formulas to calculate this, but do not get caught up in the numbers. Most of the time, it's not an exact science. To understand how much water you need to understand a basic concept called water balance. Water balance is the relationship between water coming in and water going out. We take in water from food and drinks. We can also absorb a little water through our skin, although it stays there and doesn't go into the rest of the body. We lose water through sweating and the air we breathe and excrete it in the urine and feces. Now, if there is an imbalance between water coming in and water going out, we have health problems. Firstly, dehydration. Dehydration means that we are losing more water than we are taking in. The second kind of water imbalance is hyponatremia, which means there is too much water in our body. We are taking in too much water and losing very less of it. Mind you, both hyponatremia and dehydration cause a lot of problems for us. Here are some symptoms that both of them present. Note that some of these are similar, and the mix-up can lead people to having more water or less water, which can make a problem worse. Now that we know that there needs to be a balanced intake, let's see how much water you should be drinking in a day. If you enjoy math, you can estimate fluid needs of your body. For every kilogram of body weight, we need to ingest 30 to 40 ml of water. Thus, if you weigh 50 kgs, you would need around 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day. If you are around 100 kgs, you need 3 to 4 liters of water per day. Now, we know that we need to have a balanced intake of water. We also know how much water we need to drink in a day approximately. The biggest problem is remembering that we need to drink. In our rush lifestyle, we mostly forget that there is such a thing called water, let alone balanced intake. Here are two possible strategies that I am going to share with you, which you can use to get that amount of water that you need. First, you can keep a drink journal. Write down what you are drinking, or use some of these apps that can help you in keeping a track of what you are drinking and how much you are drinking. Be it alcohol, be it sugar sweetened drinks, be it caffeinated drinks, be it normal water. Just track it down. Then we can go ahead and work on it. How much and what can we do about your water intake? If we need to change some drinks like alcohol and sugar sweetened drinks to water, we can do that once we know and once we get that baseline. Go ahead, start tracking. Have a water trigger. Choose an activity that you do daily, be that waking up or going to sleep, playing, studying, listening to songs, anything that you do daily, and associate it with a glass of water. So before starting or after ending the activity, just drink a glass of water. These were the two simple strategies that you can use to get your water problem sorted. Hope to see you again in the next video.